Max B killed somebody for $800. He sent his goons and his decoy to get somebody robbed and killed for $800. This is who, at the height of his career, we're talking about at Max B's most famous part of his career, he sent somebody to rob somebody for $800. In Chelsea, Massachusetts, we had a story of dudes from my neighborhood, dudes from my block, dudes in my gang, my kid, the dudes that I grew up with, put in work with, had went out and set out to hit a lick out of town in the suburbs of Massachusetts. And unfortunately, ended up killing the dudes that they went to go rob. Puerto Rican Josh, Killer, Jeff, Killer's sister. They lined up that poor dude, that African that was out here working, a hard-working African that came to America to go to school and work. It's a similar situation where Killer, Jeff, and Puerto Rican Josh and Killer's sister, Nikita, ended up all getting caught for that murder. At the height of Max B's career, he robbed somebody for $800, bro, and killed him for $800. A straight bum. Where Puerto Rican Josh, Killer, and Jeff went and killed somebody for some TVs. And in the hood and in the streets, they looked at them like they was bozos. Until this day, everybody looks at Puerto Rican Josh, Killer, Jeff like a bunch of clowns. Straight bozos. With 15 to life. Eventually, they all took a plea of 15 to life. Initially, they all got away with that murder. But Jeff ended up getting caught for something else. He got arrested for something else and they had his fingerprint. And he ended up spilling the beans. Now we know Puerto Rican Josh, as far as a savage, as much as a savage he was at that time and killed that poor African, he was possessed. Now you mean to tell me a city where I come from, Chelsea, Massachusetts, where the sun don't shine, where it's poverty, where it's mayhem, crime, violence, where I'm speaking out against gangs. I'm speaking out against every single gang in America. I'm speaking out against every single gang in Chelsea. I done put in work in these streets, bro. Spent my majority of my life in system, struggling, probation, prison, lockdown. And you mean to tell me a no good rapper, a straight snitch that couldn't hold his water, who told from Harlem, New York, a rapper, an entertainer, sent somebody to get killed for $800. And you want me to respect that? Yo, bro, I'm from Chelsea, Massachusetts. We don't play them games, bro. I don't know where you from, but go to my hood talking like that. Go to my city talking like that. You dudes went on a petty heist. A petty lick. Max B did a petty lick. And he ain't want to go to jail for that. He ain't want to get caught for that. He trying to line up Gina Conway and Pooh Sims to be his fall guy. I don't care about your career, bro. You took somebody's life. And that man wasn't going for that. You don't know what's going to happen in a situation when you go hit a lick and you go hit a stain. You don't know what's going to happen. That might be his last. He might owe that money. Shit goes bad. Shit goes sour. The same way Puerto Rican Josh Killer and Jeff went to go rob that dude and eventually, accidentally, Puerto Rican Josh killed that dude by accident, is no different from what Max B did. Now, in my hood, that crew of robbers, that particular crew of stick-up kids, was sentenced to 15 to life. So they at the mercy of the parole board. They at the mercy of the system where they gotta walk on eggshells. Max B is out here flaunting jewelry, cash, a lavish lifestyle with no remorse. Not one drop of remorse or regret, or any sorrow or pain for the family members that lost their life. I have yet to see him come on an interview and say, yo, man, I just can't live with the fact that I got somebody killed, bro, over my greed for $800. Are you okay with that? Watching this video and hearing what I'm saying, that Max B got somebody killed for $800? Puerto Rican Josh, Jeff, Killer, Nikita. Yo, bro, I'm from a city where it's a million stories. There's a black cloud over Chelsea, Massachusetts. And it seems like I'm the only one that can save my city. I was put through the mud, bro. I was an experiment. With all the politics going on in my city, all the crime, the violence, the outrage, the uproar, people are tired, bro. People's uncles is getting robbed in the street. People's grandmothers is getting shot. You can't even come outside no more without dodging bullets. What happened to Chelsea, bro? Peace and love, y'all.